What's going on, guys? We're warming up the truck right now. I've got the mini bike back there. I'm gonna take a gas. We're gonna take it to the gas station to fill it up, and we're gonna ride it around a little bit in a new location. Let's get to that location and start shredding. All right, guys, we are at the location. Let's get our spit. Get gas afterwards. Turn our GoPro and Speedo on. Yeah, we got the red button on. We're glowing. So we'll get fuel after. My favorite gas station. Now, we're not going to ride on the fields, but the lot, and then there's some trails in the back that we'll be riding, depending on how everything looks. What's nice is it's not too heavy. It's not too heavy. And turn the gas on. I'm gonna grab a drink before we head off here. Make sure it's adjusted properly. Yep, it is proper. Really want to be making sure I'm giving you guys quality content. I just really want to... Alright, we're good to go. I think it's good enough. Yeah, it's good enough there. Alright. Let's get this sucker started. over there. I don't want to tear up the grass. I want to see what's back here. Is there anything back there? No trails, just a lot of rocks and, you know, all that stuff. But pretty cool. No chain issues today, which has been nice. Taking advantage of this beautiful weather. Nice, beautiful out. Do a little tour of the whole park here. back here. It's pretty neat, pretty nice. Chain is actually, I'm impressed. I don't even have a torque converter on this thing, and as you can see, it's holding up pretty well. So not too bad. I'm pretty happy with the bike overall. Start to make our way back and go to the gas station and fill it up. Fill up my tank, my gallon tank. I don't need to fill up my truck yet, so let's do a little pull. A little launch. On three. 1, 2, 3. Not too bad. My tank is probably still full on this thing, but we'll still see how it looks. Clutch is getting a little wonky. It's a cheap clutch, so I figured that's going to happen at some point, is I'm going to need to get a higher quality clutch. Oh yeah, my tank's pretty much still full in this, so we'll just fill up the gallon that I had brought with us. But I had my fun for today. I just wanted to get it out a little bit, ride it somewhere else, and enjoy the weather. It's 70 degrees right now, which is really strange for almost December. It's November, the end of November, so it's obviously that's strange. That was weird. We'll look into that. I think there's a little bit of debris in the drum brake, but it's all right. We'll look into that later. What's nice about this bike is I can pick it up alone and throw it right in the truck all by myself. Makes it so convenient. This tiny little pit bike. That's what's so nice about this thing. It's just so small, quick, and convenient. So much fun and thrilling to ride. That's why it was always a want of mine to have one of these, and I am blessed to finally get the chance to actually have one. You know, very fortunate, very grateful that I pulled the plug and spent some money. Let's wrap it, avoid wrapping it around the, what do you call it there, throttle cable and brake cable. You don't want to damage that. So I will be calling this vlog number 3, mini bike vlog number 3. Although this has been recorded on the same day as mini bike vlog 2, which was yesterday. This will be going out November 27th, which is what, Thanksgiving Day? I thought today was Thanksgiving, but it's actually the 27th. I'm a little slow. I forget which day is which. I get confused. I always feel like the 26th feels more Thanksgiving. Like it sounds, I don't know why the 6 feels more like a Thanksgiving than a 7. 6, 7. It means getting a little old to me, but it's kind of funny how 6, 7 years, 6, 7, all this 6, 7 talk, it's always been 6, 7. So like 26, 27, 6, 7, you know, all this and that. I'm gonna take my helmet off because I look like a geek. I don't want to drive with my helmet on. Should adjust you guys on the hat. You guys on the hat. And truck. Start her up. Yeah, I maxed out at 26 again, and my average speed was 10 miles an hour, so not bad. 3.10 miles, that was 3 miles there. That's impressive. Damn. I don't need no AC. 70, let's have the windows down, shall we? It's already been warmed up. Temps saying 140. These glow shift gauges are really nice, by the way. A lot more accurate, and I actually know what temp it's at. I know if I'm getting fuel pressure and all that, so it's nice. But every time it's already been driven and warmed up, I usually just let it warm up for like 30 seconds when starting it again, just to let the oil circulate. I drive my truck like a grandpa anyways, so I don't really have to worry about like warming it up, if that makes any sense. I usually 90% of the time, I'm never flooring it, so there's no need. I'll get on it sometimes, but it's not like, it's not often, and it's when no one's around. So, you know, I'm not a douchebag. Had this truck for what, 7 years now, pretty much, ongoing, almost 8. So it's been around for a long time, and it's gonna stay around. Hoping to see if I can get like another 7, 8 years out of this motor. We'll see. I'm hoping. If not, motors for this thing are fairly cheap when it comes down to repairs and maintenance, so I'm not too concerned about it when it does go, because I've already put what, 200K on this thing, which is pretty impressive. And there's my phone. I was like, oh shit, where did my phone go? Let's not pull up in front of anybody. As always, wait our turn. Not turn my wheel yet, of course. Let's not confuse the other drivers oncoming. It's so confusing when you turn your wheel, you know what I mean? When you're about, like, you know, it makes you look like you're about to turn, but you're not. It's really confusing to me sometimes. Sometimes I'll tap my horn defensively just in case, to make sure they don't go, because it makes it look like they're gonna want to go. So. Back at Malibu's finest. Malibu's finest gas station. Love this place. Let's fill up. make sure nobody's trying to mess around or whatever. Weird. Always got to be self-aware, folks. Just do some good old 87. My camera's falling off again. I got to readjust it right for my hat because I was wearing it with my helmet before, but it's whatever. It's still going in the video. But if you could hear me, you probably couldn't hear very well on vlog 2. I'm thinking about later on, once I get more subs on YouTube, I'm thinking about a Insta360 version 5 camera, just like an action camera, very similar to this GoPro, and that might be better, higher quality videos for you. We'll see. I'm still trying to decide if I want to or not. It's only $3 for a gallon of gas. It's a gallon tank. It's not bad, I'm not complaining, and that tank lasts a while. So it's not bad, but I'm gonna go home. I hope y'all are enjoying the content so far, and until the next video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.